Welcome back. We have a gentleman on today, Kirk Green, and he works right up the road at Total Wine and More right there in Laguna Hills. Nice to see you, sir.
Thanks for having me on, Ken.
Yeah, it is fantastic to have you folks here. You are actually the sommelier and sales associate, so you oversee primarily the wines, right?
I work at both teaching wine classes as well as hand-selling wine to customers as they come in, yes.
That's fantastic, because wines can be one of the most confusing categories out there.
You know, the thing is we have so many wines in there, it's almost a little bit overwhelming when you walk into the store and you just see rows and rows and rows. It can be a little bit overwhelming, and that's why we really focus on the service more than anything else.
And it is very helpful for people who are going out to pick a bottle of wine. They want something a little special,
yes,
and for a special occasion, or maybe just a nice dinner party, maybe just enjoy in an afternoon, to speak with somebody like yourself, because you are going to help guide them to at least several choices that are really going to benefit them.
The one thing that really sets us apart from other retailers out there is going to be the service, more than anything else. You walk into a Total Wine store, you're going to find a lot of people on the floor that can help you find something. Maybe you're just going in for one item, you want to pick it up, you want to go, that's great. We can help point that out. But if you're a little bit confused, maybe you're looking for something special, we can help find you that, and we have people ready and waiting to help you.
Yeah, definitely. And it's probably one of the reasons you were named the National Retailer of the Year. And also, you were on the OC Register Best of Orange County and People's Choice Award winner, right?
Yeah, that was a great honor. Being named not only Retailer of the Year, but also here locally in Orange County. I mean, I'm a native Californian. I grew up here. I've been in Orange County since '94, and really, there's not been a retailer like Total Wine since we arrived 4 years ago here in Laguna.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, one of the things that's also very nice there, if you folks haven't walked around there, is obviously they have wine and spirits and beers and all that stuff, but you have a fantastic selection of what people may need for a gathering, for a party, and that goes right down to wine glasses.
Yeah.
If people need to buy that, you've got some just basic generic wine glasses. I think you have the Riddle ones too.
We do. We have the Riedel wine glasses. You know, we have wine, 8,000 wines. We have over 3,000 spirits, 2,500 beers. But we also have gift items. We have cigars.
Yeah,
we have Boarhead meats and cheeses. And we have everything you need for a party, for a gathering, weddings. We do a lot of weddings. So we have that. So more than anything else, you know, it's the selection that's out there and that you'll find nowhere else. And then pricing. One thing that's different about Total Wine is our everyday pricing.
Right.
The pricing in the store, you're going to find those prices are going to be low every day. If you join our Total Discovery program, you may be included with some extra special discounts. We'll send you coupons. But it's total everyday pricing that sets us apart.
And one thing else that sets you apart is your community involvement, right?
Absolutely. Total Wine in 2015 gave over $6 million to 18,000 charities in 18 different states. We give back. If you walk our store, when you walk in the door, you'll see a huge plaque that lists all of the charities that we've given to here locally. We give a lot back to the community. We're a member of the community.
Now, let's go back to the classes that you mentioned. And I know you do the wine classes. There's also you have Brewery Month, and I don't know if you do a spirits class there.
We don't do spirits classes, but we do have special months.
Okay.
For example, we're doing Discover Italy right now. We just wrapped up a Brewery Month where almost every day we had multiple breweries in doing tastings every day.
Oh, nice.
So doing Brewery Month, we do a lot of that. We have beer tastings every week. We also have every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fridays from 1 to 7, Saturday and Sunday from noon to 6. We do 10-cent tasting. and we'll have our wine bar open. And just for a dime, you get to taste a lot of different
Wow.
wines from all over the world. It's really great. You get to explore and maybe try something different that you weren't really expecting.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah.
that's a great way to do that. About your classes, you can also help out people in the community. Maybe they want to have more of a private class
Exactly.
or tasting, right?
We will do private classes. You have your group together. You want to specifically do maybe Italy or France or California wines. We can do a private class for you, explain as much or as little as you want, and taste some really great wines for your private group.
What about as far as helping people? I think a lot of people want to come in and they ask them, they buy some wines, and they want to know how to handle them. How do I store them properly? Whether or not they're open, before they're open, maybe they go, hey, you got some great selections, so I'm going to buy, I'm going to buy a case of wine or whatever, and I want to store it properly.
You bet.
What's a good way to store your wines?
Well, the great thing about Total Wine is our staff is very highly trained. Every year, a group of Total Wine employees goes to Napa in Northern California.
Oh, really?
We also send employees over
Can
to
I go on that
France.
trip?
Not
No.
you, but we do send employees to France. We send them to Spain, all over the world. They're trained in the latest techniques and they understand it. So the staff on the floor are highly trained and can help you with proper storage, proper use, and you can even take a Wine 101 class if you're interested. We have one coming up in October.
Oh, great.
That'll be a Wine 101 class, and you can learn all about the ins and outs of not only storage, but proper use of, for different parties, food pairings, that type of thing.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic, especially the food pairings. Now, you mentioned that people can sign up for a type of club, and tell me about that.
Total Discovery is our program. You sign up, you're going to be getting coupons, and the coupons also are focused on what you like. So we're going to be
nice.
sending you coupons. We'll be sending you information about classes. Our Total Discovery program is a great way to save more on our everyday low pricing.
Yeah, and I encourage the people to do that. It's a great idea. And as you said, you can get specialized coupons and mailers and things that are specific
Absolutely.
to you.
The last
really
one
good.
that I got in, because I'm obviously a member of Total Discovery program, 15% off coupon,
Yeah.
which is great on top of the everyday low prices.
Yeah, and you do have great prices there. I have looked around myself, and you fantastic selection. I'm usually more in the bourbon area.
Yeah.
But fantastic selection and great prices. What are your hours at this location?
We're open from 9 to 10, 364 days of the year.
Okay.
Only day we're closed is Christmas Day, but we're open 364 days a year, 9 to 10.
All right, very good. And as we talked about, great selection and price. And it's really kind of a one-stop if you want to have some kind of a get-together. Even like I said, if you needed wine glasses and some little trays to put your food out on and cheeses and all those kinds of things, they have all that there, along, of course, with their wines, beers, and spirits as well. And it's fantastic. People, if they want to try something out, you got the little bottles as well, which is a great way to sample things. And man, those 10-cent tastings, that's fantastic.
10-cent tastings are great. You get to, you might want to try something from Italy, from France. It's really good way to find new wines. One of my
Definitely.
favorites for summer, Vino Verde.
All right,
Vino Verde.
very good. Nice to meet you, sir.
Very nice to have
It's
you
been
on,
a pleasure. And again, Total Wine and More. They are right up El Toro, and they're over across from, Laguna Hills Mall or whatever, and whatever they're going to change the name to. But you know what I'm talking about, but it's right there, and it's next to the Big Ashley Furniture. You'll probably see that sign as well, so you know exactly where it's at. Good to see you.
Thank you very much, Ken. Appreciate you having us on.
All right, we'll be right back. Years ago.